Hi, and thank you for joining us today on Community Kitchen's At Home Edition. My name is Pauline, and welcome to my kitchen. Today we're going to be making my family's favorite take on a very popular internet pasta dish with a side of garlic bread. Before we start, let's take 20 seconds and wash our hands with warm water and soap.
For the pasta, you will need one 450 gram package of pasta, 2 packages of baby tomatoes, 1 250 gram container of feta cheese crumbled or grated, 1 small onion finely chopped, 1/4 cup of olive oil, 1 bunch of basil or 1 teaspoon dried, a half a bunch of parsley or 1 teaspoon dried, 3 sprigs of oregano or a half a teaspoon dried, salt and pepper to taste. For the garlic bread, you will need 1 loaf of Italian bread, 1/2 cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter softened, 1 head of garlic roasted, 1 heaping tablespoon of freshly chopped parsley.
We're going to start by roasting our garlic for the garlic bread. We're going to cut the top off, place on a sheet of tin foil, add about a half a teaspoon of oil to the top of the garlic, 1 large pinch of salt, and then wrap up in the tin foil. We are going to place it in a 350 degree oven for approximately 20 minutes or until soft and golden brown. Next, we're going to prepare the onion for the pasta dish. Since I have someone in the house that doesn't like the taste of onion, I'm going to dice mine so that it's small enough that they won't notice. Feel free to leave yours bigger. You can always make it the size of the tomatoes and they will roast at the same time. In order to make this pasta the best for your family, make sure that you add your family favorites. Things like peppers and mushrooms can all be added at the same time to the roasting pan to make it truly your family favorite. If using fresh herbs like I am, make sure to wash and dry your basil, oregano, and parsley before beginning. Remove the leaves from the stems, roll into a tight little bundle, and finely chop. These will get added in at the very last just before serving. If you are using dry herbs, you will need about a teaspoon of basil, a teaspoon of parsley, and about a half a teaspoon of oregano. These will be added in to the tomatoes and onions as you are preparing them for the oven so that the herbs have time to develop their full flavor. To our tomato and onion mixture, we will be adding our olive oil and season to taste. I used approximately 1 pinch of black pepper and 3 pinches of salt. If you are using the dry basil, oregano, and parsley, now would be the time to add. We are going to stir to make sure everything is fully coated, and then pour onto a baking sheet. Make sure to use one with a small lip and spread the tomatoes and onion mixture out so that they do not steam but roast instead. The flavor will be much better. While the tomato and onion mixture is roasting in the oven, cook your family's favorite pasta according to package directions. Once the tomato mixture comes out of the oven, add while still piping hot to your freshly cooked pasta. Make sure that you scrape all the juices off of the pan, as that will add a lot of flavor to your pasta dish. Next, add your crumbled or grated feta, as well as your fresh herbs. You can have your children help with this. They can add in the ingredients and they can stir to coat evenly. Once everything is incorporated, your pasta dish is done. Once the garlic is golden brown and soft, remove from the oven and allow to cool. Once it has become room temperature, squeeze into the butter, mash with a fork, and mix well. To finish the compound butter, add in fresh parsley, salt and pepper to taste. and mix well. Once made, spread evenly on the baguette or any bread of your choice. If you happen to have leftover compound butter, you can always wrap it tightly and store in the freezer for up to 2 to 3 months. You can take it out, use it on garlic bread once it's thawed, or you can use it to flavor your favorite pasta. Place on a baking tray and into an oven that has been preheated to 350 degrees. Bake for approximately 10 minutes or until golden brown. Thank you for joining me today in my kitchen. I hope that you are inspired to take this simple pasta recipe and truly make it a family favorite. I hope you join us again at Community Kitchen's At Home Edition.